If you're unsure about what gift to get this year, don't worry, because here is a comprehensive list that will surely impress. Any of the gifts on this list would make me happy if I were to receive them, and to be honest, I already bought some of them for myself. As the video progresses, the items do get more extravagant, but I wouldn't want to miss the goodies near the beginning since they're pretty fun. And at any point where you find this video to be interesting or helpful, please do drop a like since it does help the channel to grow. And without further ado team, let's just get started. I've been recommending this accessory since the inception of this channel, and I think it will make for an amazing gift. Not to mention, I use it every single day and it never fails to make my outfits. It's the Campbell Cole leather key wrap. It's a beautifully crafted piece of leather that is made to hug your keys and make them look super classy, all held together by a high quality stainless steel rope. And since leather patinas over time, it will create this sense of uniqueness and personalization as the person uses it. It's an everyday accessory that will make an amazing gift since it will remind the person of you every time they use it. So it's quite clear to you guys that I like hanging my keys around my waist. This ensures that I always have them and reduces the chance of me actually losing them. And this couldn't be made possible without a carabiner. These small nifty tools are so cool and useful that they've made their way into fashion and became a trend. And the best thing is that you don't actually just have to use them to hang your keys. You can use them to hang your water bottles or light jackets onto your bag. So currently I'm using these super generic carabiners that I bought years ago. They were super cheap and they did the job, so that's what mattered to me. But since we are buying a gift, we should look at something more special. Something like the Witchard Carabine Hook by Campbell Cole or the Holcomb by the James brand. Either of these would pair lovely with the leather key wrap. Since they come in so many sizes, shapes and colors, you can shop around and find something that would suit the person the best. I personally believe that carabiners would make a great stocking filler. Most of the guys I know would only own one belt, and this one belt would be used for every single situation you can think of on earth. From going to the supermarket to going to their cousin's wedding, they'll just rely on this one belt. It's just one of those accessories that not a lot of people put a lot of care in unless they want to show off. So being given a beautiful and thoughtful belt to replace your danky old one, I think that's a really nice sentiment. The prices of belts vary drastically because of branding, material used, design, etc. So you can be as extravagant as you like. The belt can just be a simple stocking filler, or it could just be the main gift. Personally, I really like thick, simple, full grain leather belts. So this collaboration belt between Edgy Albert and Maxim Henry is right up my street. But this vintage looking full grain leather dress belt by Ralph Lauren looks really great as well. But if you're looking for something super extravagant, Hermes H buckle belt, you just can't go wrong with that. So if you're looking for someone to up their dress game, belts might be a good way to go. Let's keep this section short and sweet because there's not much to say about this simple yet necessary gift. Underwear and socks make amazing gifts, mainly because nobody wants to spend their money on them, but it's something that they need. I think it's a super safe gift that they will appreciate, especially if you know the brand, make and model that they love to wear. Aside from underwear, I think socks are where you can get a bit more adventurous. You can gift them some high quality patterned socks, which are pretty fun, something that they might not buy for themselves. For example, would I go out and buy these Obey Natty socks? Probably not, I wouldn't buy them for myself, but if I were to receive them as a gift, I'd probably be quite stoked. Just like underwear, nobody really wants to pay for their own skincare, they just do because it's important to take care of your skin. Also, gifting skincare is a perfect opportunity to introduce people into the importance of having a skincare routine, because shockingly, around 60% of men do not have a skincare routine. I'm currently using a whole array of brands and products, but if I were to suggest a good starter kit, I would suggest the CeraVe Blemish Control Cleanser. This is a very mild cleanser that is really good for skin that gets red easily. The Ordinary Moisturizer is a safe moisturizer where a little goes a long way, and it's really good for drier types of skin. And lastly, the Corex Aloe Soothing Sun Cream. You should always wear sun cream, and not just in the summer, even in the winter, because the sun is always out. And usually sun cream is quite thick and icky, but this one has a really nice texture. So I think skincare makes a great gift because nobody wants to buy it for themselves, and again, it's a great opportunity to introduce your friend to new brands. So I primarily use card holders, but what I'm about to say also applies to traditional wallets. Wallets are needed for organization in our everyday lives, which means that they'll make great functional gifts. So I've been using this pebbled leather Charlie card holder by Herschel for years now. It does what it needs to do and it's holding up fine. There's no rips, tears, so I would really recommend one of these. But if I were to replace it, I would go with this Farrington card holder in brown by Bennett Winch. It's made from full grain tan leather leather, which will patina over time, and that's just something that I love. However, if you're looking for something a bit more extravagant, then this Louis Vuitton card holder is a must. It's small enough to be discreet yet iconic because of its distinct pattern. I think wallets can make great gifts, especially if you consider the person's tastes when choosing one. Notebooks can be great gifts because it allows the person to let their ideas and thoughts out onto paper. They can be seen as boring, but I don't think they have to be. If there's a design for a notebook that you're thinking of and looking for, it probably already exists. For example, just like the way you can consider the GSM of a t-shirt, you can also consider the GSM of paper within a notebook. It's these little details which makes notebooks special. I've already prepared myself for the next year with this soft cover daily planner by Moleskine. But an alternative could be this Leuchtturm daily planner, which has a slightly different layout and specifications. There's so many types out there to choose from that you can find one that you think will be most useful for the person that you're gifting. If you want to go a bit fancier, and I suggest that you do because this product is amazing, I love it so much, I would recommend the Traveler's Company Traveler's Notebook. It's a beautifully crafted full grain leather notebook cover that I am just obsessed with. I've been using these for years and I honestly think they would make an amazing gift. They come in a variety of colors to choose from, and if you were to pair it with, say, a fountain pen, I'm sure that it will definitely wow the person you're gifting. Gifting clothes can definitely be risky, but you can reduce this risk by gifting essentials. Like this Cole Buxton cropped hoodie would be welcomed in my wardrobe. It would definitely upgrade some of my outfits. But something like the American Script Carhartt hoodies are equally superb. So you can help someone upgrade their wardrobe by identifying a piece that they love to wear and gifting them an essential based around that. If the person you're gifting loves coffee, then you're in luck because there's so many gifts revolving around this succulent bean. At Offer, there's a huge variety of blends to choose from. Do they like light or dark roasts? Do they like fermenty or fruity flavors? Coffee beans make really good stocking fillers. You might want to take it a step further by bringing together a make-at-home coffee kit. With this Hario coffee grinder, they can grind fresh coffee every morning and then have it prepared in this beautiful Hario decanter. A specialized kettle isn't necessary, but it really does help the consistency of the pour when preparing coffee. And this is a great one by Fellows. And of course, they must have some fancy cups to serve their fancy coffee in. These are my favorite Le Creuset stoneware mugs. You can even go further by buying them a big espresso machine like this Barista Express by Sage. I've been using this Nespresso Pixie for years now and I love it. I cannot live without it, which is in itself a curse and a blessing. I love its colorway and design compared to all the other Nespresso machines available on the market at the moment, and since it does take the original pods, that just makes it the superior model by default. So gifting coffee themed gifts to coffee lovers is a safe and thoughtful bet. I wasn't going to add this into the video, but I thought I'd just mention it. But bags make amazing gifts because of their usability and their ability to elevate outfits. COS always has a great selection of bags to choose from. For example, their quilted messenger bag and their gathered crossbody bags from the season look great. But if you are swimming in the green, this Mulberry Heritage Weekender is just all vibes. I would love one of these. And with that, those are my top recommendations. So what do you think, team? Did I make good recommendations or was I totally off the mark? Let me know down below. I've also included links to all the items mentioned and more just to help you out. And thank you so much for your support on this channel. We are over 1,000 subs now. That's, you know, mind-blowing. I can't believe it. And I couldn't have done it without your support. So thank you so much for helping build this community up. And let's just continue to go on from here. So if you like this sort of content, please do subscribe to the channel. And if you want more frequent content, then come over and follow my Instagram because I post a bit more regularly there. So as always, thank you so much for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.